Hello everyone. Tonight we will be using some new products to me. Recently got them in on trade and I'm excited to use them. But let's start with software, which I've had. This is 345 Soap Company General Patent. When this soap was released, this soap was very near and dear to my heart due to this TAC Ops 22, which brought awareness to veteran suicide. Also have the matching Splishity Splash here. And for this set, I also have the solid cologne, which I'm not sure if John's making anymore still. I have to look on his site. I know, like I usually don't buy the EDPs, but I really wish I had got the EDP to this, because this is just a phenomenal scent. And I'm going to order the EDP to Apotheosis. That was oh, that's such a good scent. But the bowl I'm using tonight, my soap is just so full of air because I'm not used to this bowl. I've been trying to work it down and get rid of some of the air out of it. But the bowl is a CaYuen bowl. This thing is just absolutely gorgeous. I got this in today on a trade. And so because it's a CaYuen bowl, I went ahead and went with my CaYuen, I believe this brush was called the Jester. And it has a 28 millimeter Sinbad fan knot in it. But I'm not used to a bowl with ridges all around it like this, and it was really holding the soap on the bottom and trying to work it with this floppy synthetic knot added a lot of air into the soap. And so I've been trying to work it out. I've added water to it, and it started to get a little, I guess you could say loose, but it's so full of air though. I'm hoping it's gonna be salvageable. Let me add some more water to it, see if I could just, I think that was like 4 or 5 pumps. That's probably like, if it was 5 pumps, that's 5 mLs of water, which should definitely get rid of bubbles. So I'm just kind of gently swirling. I should have done this before I started the camera. Yeah, I generally make my lather before hand just because I take my time making my lather, and my videos are already long enough with me talking, and so I just don't make my lather on camera, because then it would make my videos longer. And according to all the yeah, I don't know, we'll see if this is going to work. It may not work. According to all the, what's it called, statistics, YouTube videos on shaving that do the best are like 13 minutes or shorter, and most of mine are way past that. So that's probably why my subscribers are low. But tonight's razor is going to be the Tedalus Shavette or Shavette or Bad Mama Jamma, whatever you want to call it. This right now I have it loaded with a Artist Club Chic Pro Line P30. This blade is on its third use tonight. So let's the sink water got cold. Let me drain this real quick, add some hot water to this. This brush probably wasn't the right knot to be using in this bowl. It was too soft. I needed something with a little more backbone to it, like my my Alpha brush with the G4 knot on it would have been great because it has tons of backbone, whereas this fan knot's super it's super floppy, I guess you could say. Alright, we got some hot water on here. Let me, whatever I do in pelagicshave, I always like to put one order of the bin first to soften it up a little before I do my shave. And so that's what I'm doing right now. This is just what I like to do for the straight shave. So I hope you understood what I was saying. I know you didn't. I was just saying that before I do straight razor shaves, I always like to just prep my beard with some towel with some warm water. Absolutely love the smell of this General Patton. The vanilla in it. You should know I don't know the scent notes. Oh, sink is about to overflow. Okay, pay attention. I'm talking like the little hole on the side where like if it overflows it goes down. Yeah, it's like going down that. Trying to. Ooh, that's some hot water. All right. Well, let's try this out. See if it shaves like a straight razor. Um, yes, it shaves absolutely beautifully. Um, I've had a Artist Club Shavette before, and we did not do well together. Um, but at that time, I was also um, not only was I fairly new to wet shaving, but I was really new to trying anything with a straight or a Shavette. Um, but if you watch the channel, I've been doing more straight razor shaves, and I'm starting to feel more comfortable with them. Now I can see where you could get yourself in trouble with this razor because it gives you a false sense of security because the blade feels so different than a standard straight razor. It doesn't feel as menacing, but it'll cut you just as bad. But this is without a doubt the most comfortable Shavette I have ever used. But it's definitely no expense was spared in manufacturing this. It's definitely top quality. Um, being made of aluminum and stainless steel. Uh, You know, the way they machine the head to fit all the blades in there is just so neat without having to use any type of adapters. Sorry, this is just at my my distance of where everything goes really blurry, and I can't really tell what I'm doing. And so I have to look in the mirror at times versus the camera. So if I go off camera there, I get where it's taking some hair follicle things off there, off the top. From where that just shaves so close. You know, when I first started shaving with a straight I about gave up because I could never get a good shave. It was just never, it was never anything that was worth writing home to mom about, you know? It was just, it was never super close, nothing. And I started doing a lot of research on it, and I found out it was all me. It's all in the technique. And as I started doing more and more, I've actually had straight razor shaves that have left me baby butt smooth for over 24 hours. I'm gonna have to look in the mirror here for this part. Excuse me for a moment. This is what's always hard for me, is doing the lip, side to side. See that when I twisted it, I just nicked myself right there when I turned that around backwards like that. Well, so if I hadn't had, when I spun that around to do that, I just kind of, you know, so it's just a little, if it wasn't for that, it would have been a good clean shave. But, you know, if you watch my videos, there's always got to be blood in a straight razor shave. But let me get all this cleaned up and I'll be back with you. And I definitely think I used too much soap because I still have all that left. Such a shame. Let me get this cleaned up and I'll be right back. So I got some water in my ear there. What absolute great shave. Except for that one nick right there when I turned the blade. around to get that spot. I nicked myself, and that was witch hazel, and witch hazel that eye burns, in case you were wondering. Burns a lot. We'll see if that's going to stop. But I forgot to do all my stuff here, but right now I'm going to do my I'm So Sexy serum. I get my oil, I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops. Hyaluronic acid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always make sure to get all my crow's feet under my eyes. Just make sure it's rubbed in and absorbs in real fast. Even the oil. But yeah, so witch hazel. You just saw that. This beautiful CaYuen bowl. The colors on this thing are just unreal. It's just crazy, the colors on this thing. So cool. I'm gonna have to figure out how to lather in this bowl a little better. Excuse me. Then we use the Tedalus, which looks like I don't know if that could be tightened. Yeah, it looks like it could be tightened. I've tightened that little screw up there so that the scales don't, well, there we go. But the Tedalus Shavette, excellent razor. Then we use the CaYuen Jester brush with a 28mm Sinbad knot. And then, of course, we use the General Patent from 345 Soaps. Excellent soap. And then we're going to finish it off with the matching Splishity Splash. This stuff smells so good. Then we're gonna break out our chapstick here. And we're just gonna, where do we want this? Just wherever, right? Because it's solid cologne, Let's just kind of put it everywhere, You can rub it down south, to make it all smell good, Happy New Year, you know what I'm saying? Woohoo! But Happy New Year to everyone, by the way. This will air on New Year's Day. And tonight is New Year's Eve. Tomorrow on New Year's Day, I will be doing another straight razor shave. Tomorrow I will be using this bad mama jamma that I got in today from a a raffle. This is my art razor. It's a Gulliver 10/8. Then he did the copper acid treatment, whatever it is, that gives it that copper color on the blade that's there to stay. I love these wood scales that match that blade real good. And then it looks like they're lined with the the G10 liners, whatever they're called. But this is a beauty. It's got some cool file work on the spine there. So we'll be using that tomorrow. Looking forward to trying that out. Never used a blade that big. And so we'll see y'all tomorrow. Until then, take care. Be safe. Love one another. Be kind to one another. And please, please, please be careful tonight. And most importantly, God bless.